Where are we going to go? Well, there goes Clubhouse, and we're going to go back to Coastline. So, just by virtue of it being Cafe versus Coastline, unsurprising. And then Echo, oh, Michael.
What?
Mira is available.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's Europe and Mira's available. Okay. Could have capitalized on that potential kill, but Blast seems to be aware of his flank right now and trying to hold the angle. He might be able to get a free kill himself now. And yes, indeed, he will. There goes Jonas. And almost a second, but Slevin gets the shutdown there on the Blast. Beautiful teamwork from Mouse. Despite losing one player, they will manage to maintain at least some control on their flank. Oh no. Sir Boss using the Evil Eye to eliminate Slevin on low HP. It's looking really bad for Mouse right now.
This is a damning position to find Mouse in, especially with the utility. And the way Hungry's playing along with Revan, the two SAS operators, will swiftly show Mouse the door. And very first round will go towards Penta. It took us almost 30 minutes for the first round to end now. Hungry will toss out a toxic canister. It sails just by Jonas. And Bonesy, in the cover in the corner of the room, will start to go for the plant. I think Penta's understanding this. That's why Sir Boss fires on in, but all of his shots will miss. And win or lose this round, at least the diffuser goes down for Mouse. Inside of Office. Nobody's looking the right way, but Bonesy's holding the door. Jonas locks out Hungry. And Penta falling behind as Gumpy finds one too. And now Sir Boss, on a tiny bit of HP, will push on up, and it's Bonesy to shut him down. Diffuser down, and Mouse will clean up the rest of the kills, and we'll be tied up 1-1.
All right, here we go.
35 seconds in the calm before the storm now, as Gumpy tries to find his intended target. A second kill for Slevin on to Sir Boss. Blaz engaged in this fight, has stim pistols available, and there's not going to be too much there. Revan just barely missing the foot of Gumpy, will continue to crawl away, seeking some help. Slevin capitalizes upon Ravon looking the other direction, and it's 3 kills for the Finn. He'll continue to push on forward as the rotate will come out from both enemy as well as Blast. Slevin finds kill number 4. Quad kill, looking for the other, but he's got his back turned to Blast. He won't be able to find the ace. Blast goes in, has the marks, downs one, looks for the other. Oh, but he's a dock, and he won't be able to get picked up as Jonas will secure. And mousesports, very, very close. Very, very close, Michael. But they pull through in the end. It's going to be all on enemy just to be able to hold them off. And, well, down goes Revan below. And they're just going to wait and try to push in. As enemy's under fire, Shate will finish him off. And now Mouse have full control of Aqua, and they'll continue to move on forward.
Plant going down. C4 to deny. Gas canister to deny. Gas canister, pardon me, to deny. Gonfi's going to get a kill from the flank there, and Slevin using the Xcaros hole will eliminate Blaz, leaving just Hungry in a 1 versus 5. Plant not going down just yet. He's going to get one down. Oh, what a dodge, but Jonas finally lands the shots. And a flawless round from mousesports. They're looking so strong right now. That's 3 in a row.
And the person who needs this more than anything is Jonas. Jonas desperately trying to figure out where this Jaeger is. Can't determine him. He finds him though, and now Jonas can try to move up towards the site. That's 3 kills for him on the round, and he's playing big where he needs to. Sir Boss guns down Shate amidst the smoke. Then you have Bonesy going for the plant, but no, he'll get dropped by the smoke. It's going to be all on Jonas's shoulders, but there's time running out, and he needs to run through a very narrow area that Sir Boss has completely covered, and Penta will take their second round. Boss will have the deployable shield to play around. Oh, he takes the head off of Bonesy. Looking for another, firing through the wall, won't hit any of his targets. Both Gonfi and Shate are hurt. It's not a fatal blow. The smoke will be possibly their undoing, but oh no! He's caught Shate looking! And now it's up to Gonfi to be able to take him out. A long-range fight that will favor the ACOG, and Gonfi will have that at his disposal, but now he's cut off by the fact that there is smoke. The Maestro cameras are going to be able to do continuous work as now Gonfi moves on over towards VIP, making quite a racket. He's going to worry as he flicks around, and this is a very winnable fight, and Blast looking for it! Oh my god! The man, the myth, the legend, Blast with 3 kills in a 1v3. And what a performance coming out for him. Mouse, Revan just waiting patiently as the Jaeger has now been downed and Gumpy comes to his rescue. And Bonesy takes out Blast. There goes Jonas, there goes Gumpy. Slevin is downed. It's all up to Bonesy. So Penta, within the matter of 10 seconds, has managed to clear out every single member of Mouse, except for Bonesy, as the Jaeger's going to crawl to him, and nobody from Penta can pounce upon that fast enough. Look at how low Hungry's HP is. This is winnable for Mouse, especially if they can take either enemy or Revan out of action. But through the punch hole on the bottom, there's Hungry. He doesn't need a lot of HP to frag well. He'll take out Slevin, and Bonesy, still at full HP, will have to move on in. Might want to pull out the shotgun though. Diffuser going down for Penta on their very first attack. And it's a trade. Bonesy gets enemy, but there's Hungry there in the process. And he doesn't need to do all that much. Positioned where he is, Penta will take the lead. Here's Sir Boss and Blast both taking some damage too. From above, there's Hungry on Repel. Very hard to beat that perspective, and because of that, Gomfi has nothing. And keep in mind, he was downed earlier on. So Shate is on the anchor role now. If you got Jonas on more of this flex support that he's been doing quite well on. He got a kill earlier in the round. He's looking to look for more. As down goes Jonas, though, he won't accomplish that. Sir Boss circles on in, and now it's Mouse who have lost the plot, with Penta holding a distinct advantage, and it will continue to roll forward as now Shate gets found out. Bonesy, in the midst of his own smoke, won't be able to determine Blaz's location, and even though they were in the process of getting the diffuser down, Penta won't need it, because it ends up being kills that win them the round rather than the objective. Doesn't connect, at least for the time being. Gomfi playing super aggressively just in the open, but he'll challenge Ravon, and Ravon taking quite a bit of damage in the process. Wins the fight. Jonas wins the fight against Hungry, and Blast will actually physically get hit by the toxic canister. Punishes Jonas, and now it's a 4v1 as Bonesy's trying his best around the doorway. Moves on in, he knows that he has almost complete coverage, but for the second time in 3 rounds, Penta will get the diffuser down. Waiting to see exactly what's going to happen from the smoke, and he goes nowhere. Ravon has the angle, he has the information, and he will have the kill too. I believe they say that's having your kill and eating it too, maybe, quote.
You can see Hungry trying to cut off rotation there from upside Repel. He's going to throw down some stingers to do the job for him and then start applying pressure to Billiards itself.
A minute to play with here and waiting for Jonas to possibly push on up, but he'll refrag enemy quite well, and this is what Mouse needed. Mouse needed to be at each other's positions to have their own teammates' backs. And Gomfi with the run out will close this gap ever so slightly. As you said, fighting for that 1 point. You just spotted both members of defense. You know that they're going to be situated in between the 2 sites, so where do you go from there? Well, Sir Boss is going to have to hurry. It's going to be up to Revan to literally just jump on in. Oh, he takes out Bonesy. Shate is still there. Revan will take quite a bit of damage, stuck in the goo mine. He gets downed. Enemy walks up, looks at it, and he puts it away. And Penta, despite the fact that it goes a little bit closer than they wanted, will find their very first victory of the season, and Mouse will still find their first point and look for it, maybe, on playday number 4. But Penta the victors today, and Blast in particular, what a performance on his shoulders, leading the way for the team. Effective entry and fragging well on a fragging map.
I mean, that's the story, really.
14 kills.
Beautiful job there from Blaz.
There were a couple rounds where you worked really, really effectively as a team, and other rounds where it completely fell apart. Was this due to Mouse successfully picking apart the defense and the attacks, or was this simply due to miscommunication on your team's part?
For me, it's like both. It can be as well like Mouse really playing really good and like the aggressive player and like really good player, but also it's our part, because sometimes we are like this. Penta, it's like the past week versus the match of Empire, we miss some basics team play, and we can really fail around, and yeah, it's happened like this sometimes with us.
So outside of teamwork, as you look towards the remaining 4 playdays that you have between now and the break, what is going to be your biggest focus as a team to try to climb up those standings and contend at the top of Europe?
For me, the best thing we have to do is like trust each other, and also work on our mistake, like effectively the team play, and like have automatism. It's our big mistake. We don't have automatism sometime on basic things. So we have to work on it really better, for sure.
Well, all the best moving forward. I'm sure we'll see you.